when you're doing it and you're getting support from other people, you have like-minded people around you that all are after the same results, it makes it fun.
Yes.
It makes it enjoyable. I've created a friendship. You know, and we've talked, like you and I have talked about this offline a lot, but like my strength gains since, you know, when I started working with you, like I had areas that I was strong in, but other areas I was weak in. Specifically, my knees is my weak point. I'm still working through that, but like I've become a lot stronger in my legs, but I'm still working on certain things. So you're not going to be good at everything that you do from the get-go. And so going back to that community thing, if you don't have that training partner, that's okay. But if you go to a place where there's community and you're talking and communicating with someone, you could go up to somebody like you or me or whoever and be like, hey, can I ask you a question about my knees? Like, I'm really struggling to get any kind of strength there because of injuries or whatever's going on. And that person could just have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
I think another point I wanted to make is I do know and acknowledge that right now, this time of year, probably some Christmas gifts were personal training.
Yeah.
Okay. Like they said they wanted to get in shape, so the loved one wanted to help them with that. They bought them a personal training package.
Yep.
When it comes to choosing a personal trainer, I think this is something that's really important to talk about. The whole idea behind a trainer is that you're not going to pay top dollar to work out with that trainer for the rest of your life. No. That's not realistic. No. The whole idea behind the personal trainer is to choose someone that's going to give you core fundamentals and core habits and teach you what you need to do over a 90-day period or whatever that window looks like. I think 90 days is a pretty effective window for a trainer.
Yeah.
But they're going to give you core fundamentals and habits that you can take and run with on your own to where you don't have to have that trainer around you all day, every day. Or every single week. Like it might be a once a month touch up. Like I think there's a value to having somebody that's a professional to work with you. But if you don't have that community right out of the gate, you need someone. That trainer's a good option.
Always. Just
you got to vet the right people because there's not a one size fits all with trainers. There's a lot of different opinions and varieties out there, the experience levels. I hate, and I won't name the gym, but when we go to a more mainstream gym and we see personal trainers on their phone or social hour, I hate seeing that because they're not doing their client a service. Like they need to be present, they need to be locked in with that client and really help them build the right habits and fundamentals so that they can take off and do this on their own.
That's a good point, and personal trainers is kind of a flip for me because if you don't know the personal training game and you haven't done it, and I touched on personal training in my life and I try and help people, but I don't charge, and I try and do it in a way that allows people to find their method that they don't require you, right? The two things you have to look at, right? And I kind of relay this back down, and it's things we will cover in other episodes, is whether it's a doctor, whether it's a lawyer, whether it's someone with a PhD or a personal trainer, their job is to make money.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first thing that people need to understand. His job 100%. Is to make money, right? He's also going to have a sales pitch where he's going to try and keep you on the training path.
Yeah.
And he's going to try, as all of us do as entrepreneurs, is try and do recurring business as much as possible with as little effort as possible, which is what every entrepreneur is trying to do. You're trying to maximize profits, minimize the effort to get the profit.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean that personal trainers are bad. It means that you should vet them. But the one part you don't want to get stuck into, most personal trainers are psychologist buddies.
Yeah.
These are guys that people go and train with them, and they train with them because their job is to be your friend, to be friendly to you, and people misconstrue that, and what happens is they drop off on training because the personal trainer is trying to keep you locked in. So the easiest way to keep a person locked in is to make friends with them.
Yeah.
Right, get an interpersonal relationship.
Become likable.
Right, become likable.
Be a friend.
Realistically, if I was a personal trainer, the way I train and what I do, which is why I didn't do personal training, because I only want to work with people who want to push themselves.
Yeah.
If you can't push yourself, we're not going to work because I don't have time to babysit you. I don't have time. And when I say babysit, I am the type of guy that will take someone, and you've seen this, I'll take someone who has never trained before, and I will spend hours with you.
Yeah.
Effort is what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
If you have the consistency to go, you know what, I'm going to push as hard as I can. I don't care if it's 2 pounds.
Yeah.
But you're pushing yourself and you're consistently trying to drive yourself to be better. I am with you.
Yeah.
Most people, unfortunately, don't do this. So personal trainers, most of their clients are not results driven.
Yeah.
They're paying to spend time with someone that they like. So it's great to get a personal, like you say, a lot of gifts are going to go out. Here's personal training. it needs to be like anything else. It's the same as if you've taken a course outside. Most courses that people have, self-improvement courses, courses to learn a new skill,